Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're outside today. This is a different video. This is on my Rover self-propelled mower. It's a Bergen Stratton engine, Bergen Stratton FR55 petrol petrol lawnmower. Yes, but as you can see, I've removed the spark plug. Alright, Cash. I'm after removing the spark plug because when you're working on these engines, it's very important to take these off especially when you're working underneath. So if you do move the blade, it will not start. As you can see, she's missing the manifold. Don't worry, I do have it. I've just been working on it. Here's the manifold or assembly. This is the main exhaust. It's the genuine Bergen Stratton exhaust or muffler guard, and then I have all the little bits and pieces to go with the mower. It's a good mower. We got this second hand. I do have the bag for it. It's actually a very, very big bag, and yeah, it works very, very well. And a lot of power, surprisingly a lot of power. Right, as you can see, there's a bit of rust on the chrome handles. If it does get any worse, I may take the handles off and give that a respray in some time, but in the meantime it's okay. Here's your push, your emergency stop bar. I put this little fitting on it just to hold it in place when I'm emptying the mower, that doesn't turn off. And there's your Self-Propelled Engager. So when you engage that, the mower will start propelling itself. The back wheels start to propel. As you can see, it connects up to the drive shaft and goes down. And then you take it off when you don't need it. Here's your throttle. On these old mowers, like old tractors, diesel tractors though, when you're starting up tractors, most of the old ones, you put the throttle fully down and start it up, and then quickly bring it back to low RPM when it's starting up, so not to overrev the engine. On this mower is the same. I have it fully down when I'm starting it, and then I bring it back to here, and then just give it a bit of power, but never have to go back up. Actually, it's on this mower, if I bring it fully back, it'll cut out, or fully forward, it will cut out. So I think that's just, if that's the governor of some sort kicking in, I don't know. But it's a great mower. We do have a lot of grass to cut. Really, you'd need a ride-on mower, which we do, which is a John Deere over there. That's not working at the moment. We got that, it's a seized engine, that one. But this mower is it's a push-on. I do like this. I really do like this mower, and it cuts everything at you give it. There's no spluttering. There's no matter what grass it's like, how long it is, it just cuts it all. As you can see, the back end has been modified. It's just a lid. It has been repaired. And you can see the blades in there. There's 4 blades. It's like a topper actually. When we got it, there was only 3 of them blades on. So when you did start it up, it used to rattle like hell because it was all off balanced. So we added on the extra blade and it balanced it up. Originally, I'll bring out the bag and then I'll show you a bit more. Well, here's the bag. The collector, some people call it. Just needed a couple of modifications when we bought it as well. We didn't really ask the previous owner about a lot of its history. Just knew it was a good runner and that sort of thing. But it's a lawnmower, it's not a car or tractor, so it's you could assess it pretty easily. I think it's pretty messy that, it's a hot glue. I had to put in these grids because there was big holes in the side of the mower. I don't know what was that for. They were cut out from here, and I had to re-glue them again, and that was really bad. Not for presentation, and I just sprayed it up. I did miss around here a bit. So yeah, this is the bag. The glue, it works, it does its job, but I was surprised it didn't actually fall off. I had to repair this not too long ago actually. The actual air, the force of the vacuum of air that just comes from the propellers, not propellers, blades into more. It's supposed to shoot grass in. That's what it's designed for. But I couldn't believe. Like, I'm glad I didn't put this plain plates of just solid. Because at least the air can still get through. But there's still like, if you put the hand over there, like it's a bit of a. There's a nice bit of pressure there, and I wonder they did kind of come off. So I had to glue them pretty good into them. Why this thing is modified? Originally, I'll show you here. This used to, the lid here used to hold the mower or lock the bag in place, but that didn't work, and eventually it split. As it wasn't a very great job really, but I ended up there's actually a piece of rope from this handle to here to hold it up, but it was just a pain when you have your full mower and you're going there and having to untie a big knot, because it was pretty heavy too. You have to remember, like, this is shocking weight in this one. This is filled with grass, and every time having to tie it on and off this bar just to hold it. So I made this fitting on it. It does not require all these pieces, but you know, it's a strong piece of metal, and it has to be tilted this way, otherwise it won't work as efficient. It needs to hold the bag in, so I'll have to use bow hands to put this on, so I'll see you in a second. So as you can see now, I have the mower in a better place. It's now solid, and even if I open this flap, I'll just hold it with my knee, like one-handed, like, it might take a nice bit of force. That's what you want, that it won't want to come off. So yeah, that works, and that's the full setup on the mower. As you can see, I have been painting the exhaust. Probably told you already. So it's, luckily enough, it's quick drying paint. I only painted it an hour ago, so just said an hour or two it'd be hardened. So I'm going to start reassembling it. So just after finishing assembling the exhaust back on to the mower, and by God does it look well. It really just sets it off, you know, nice, because before this the guard wasn't too bad, but the inner exhaust was all rusted and it just didn't really look as nice. But it's really after bringing it up. I wasn't going to paint it black, because then it would have looked really bad. Black, I wanted to give it original silver. Now I did, in the time lapse there, I did forget to bend these little lads in, to kind of like to stop the bolts from untightening themselves. Well, I done that off camera. I had to take the guard off yet again, but now it's all tightened up. Everything's hunky dory, everything's perfect. I was going to paint this silver as well, but I left that the same colour as the engine, just black, just to give it a bit of a difference, a bit of depth. So yeah, just after finding out why this black clip was there in the first place, it was actually to hold my throttle lead. The throttle lead was over, and I'm just I resprayed that in black. And yeah, painting up the bolts was a great idea, because it wouldn't have looked half as good otherwise. I'll tighten that one up before I start it. But yeah, I'll just connect in the spark plug and give her a shot. So just now, just check my oil. I always give it two preferences, so you do. Just clean it off, put it back in. Perfect oil. Just check the water not water. God no, it's petrol. Okay, she's doing a fair drop. Might just give her a quick top up. She's a thirsty mower, but she does a lot of work for her. It's a big engine too. It's nice and topped up now. Okay. One thing with this mower is actually it's automatic choke, so I don't need to prime it at all, or automatic primer. So she's constant. You know, it doesn't need any pumping. Right, just throttle down, things the right position, and let's give her a shot. Okay. There we go. Serious power though, serious. I'll show you this now, look. This is the hyperdrive. Hopefully now it's good. That'll do it for a long time, and I won't have to go near the manifold again. Sounds beautiful too. I wouldn't mind the paint's not long on it, but it's just giving it a good baking too. The throttle is very, very sensitive, so it is literally, it's just a small touch of the finger. Like, literally, that's all it is. Look. It's very, very small, it's very, very delicate. But she gives out good power, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Say goodbye, Bart. I think he likes it.